Now it's level 9 time. Everyone take a moment to breathe here. Because we're jumping right back in. Let's go. Okay, level 9, 7 colors. Your lines need to be even more precise here because everything will be harder. Everything will be more difficult. And Chaos is already showing why he runs this house. Yeah, that was a really nice 7 there. Oh, Aleixo couldn't manage to get the +5 combo chain in time. But it's okay, he clears with the orange +4. And Chaos is topped out. But Aleixo is even more topped out than Chaos. He already has an ever-growing queue. An ever-so-growing queue, 4 to 5 pieces. That transition is not gonna work. Oh my god, that frame trick there for Chaos, that was insane! Alright. Alright, building up a chain here, Chaos. That's gonna keep Aleixo busy for a while he manages to buy time to build up his queue. Because Aleixo actually managed to clear most of it, but it's still topped out. Oh, we're witnessing lag once again. I hope. Right. Oh, I'm looking at Chaos here, but Chaos is just relentless. Chaos is doing some insane offensive tricks here. Yeah, has to take the +7 instead of the 9. It's better for him, base. I'm not sure if it's better, but the hovering red chain, that was insane. That was very well played there. He doesn't have time to set up the +9 in time, but he could get the +5 combo chain instead. Oh, look at that! Look at how much more careful Chaos is in this level compared to level 8. We were witnessing. Look at that combo! Look at that combo layout! Look at that combo summary here for Chaos. That's a lot of combos and very little chains. I was not looking at Aleixo. I did not know how he died, but that's a very tough looking board. Up top, I could only see the light blue burn, which I don't think would have led to anything useful actually. Not a bad chain for Aleixo there, but a very little combo game. Here comes the +6s though. Alright. Has the +4 with the red, yep. This set is sight to see for sure. Did he try to get the grounded catch Aleixo there? Okay, manages to downstack just in time to get the orange clear. Nothing up top in tier 2. He's gonna have to do with what he has in tier 1. Okay, finds the purple clear. Yeah. Here we go. Had a 6 up down in the bottom, but is that a lockout? That is a lockout. That is a lockout. That is a 4 or 5 line lockout. That was insane. Welcome to 7 color mode, buddy. We here in this house we lock out with 5 lines on the board. Look at all those +8s here for Chaos while he's having to fight Aleixo's big chain. Now here comes the combos. Yeah, that's another ×3 that will give Chaos more stuff to work with, more stuff to have to work through. But a lot of combos there dropped on Chaos's board, so that means that his queue is diminishing. Oh no, that was not the correct line, Aleixo. That was not the correct line. You had opportunities to clear earlier, and you could not take them, or you did not take them. Hits the slide instead of the insert, has to course correct in the middle of the chain. Oh, gets the red combo chain there. That was well played there. Aleixo, I think, in my opinion, Aleixo won the opener battle here. Take the 7, don't burn! Taking the 7 would have been more effective. Remember, 7s are buffed here. Yeah, takes his time to downstack. He's gonna take the 5 and also the Dark blue chain, nice. Has the alright. Takes the chain, keeps chaining, it extends up to 4, but now he's in trouble. No, that did not clear. Okay, manages to clear with the dark blue +6 instead. 7s are buffed because they don't send a 6 wide. They send the equivalent of a +8. A +7 now sends what a +8 does in the regular build. So a 3 wide and a 4 wide. Yeah, combo garbage has been changed in the Chaos build. Right, rolls the lucky red panel there, and also the dark blue one. All right, sets up the 4. And what now? What now? Where's your clear? You only have the purples. Yup. And this is why being low stack in this build is so dangerous. Oh no, Aleixo's locked out. Yeah, Aleixo's locked out. Aleixo cannot save things for this. Aleixo's locked out. Wait, he wasn't actually locked out. He could have raced. But in the end, he actually was locked out. Oh, that was a crazy sequence there for Aleixo. Oh, the desperation of being able to race only to realize that he was indeed locked out the entire time. Oh, what a set. What a set this has been so far, by the way. Mad props to Chaos for running away with this set. He's clean sweeping none other than Aleixo so far, 4-0. Okay, let's see. Chaos has the +9 set up there. That was very well played. But he's now low stack with a bit of a chain on top of him. But after that, it's only combos. So the moment he gets rid of the chain and manages to find the clear for all that, he will have a full board once again. Sets up the 8 into the orange chain. Yeah, into the orange +5 combo chain. That was well played there. He has the green. He has the green +5. He even uses it as a clear. That was well played there for Chaos. Alright. Aleixo hitting a slide. Building up a ×5. That was an aesthetic looking garbage layout there for Aleixo. Right, takes the automatic orange chain. I'm not liking the left tower situation. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that like that. 7 should be 2-3 white garbage. It's. Oh, I was reading chat. I wasn't fully looking at what was happening, but Chaos died. My opinion is not fair because you burned 7 panels to get 7 panel size of garbage. You know what? That's not even completely invalid. I should ask Chaos about that. Because indeed it's like the regular game does that up to a degree. It falls apart the moment you send a +10 or higher, but for the first few combos, that's what the game actually does. But hey, don't worry, this is about to change. Maybe not about, but this will change in future patches. We are still working through competitive panel build, and we're still working through this build's inner machinations and finding out. Oh no, the red side of Chaos fumbling a +8. That was kinda crazy actually. That is true. All combos are buffed in this build, well, with one exception actually. I think +9s are nerfed. +9s are nerfed actually. I think that's the only. And some combos, yeah, exactly. That was also what I was about to say. Like some combos is mainly the first ones, any from +4 to +6, they have not been touched. So that means that those combos are comparatively weaker to getting complex combos. Especially +6. +6s are especially weak. If you have the time to turn a 6 into a 7, do it. It will be much more efficient offensively speaking. That was an insane 12 there by Chaos. What was that? What was that? Yeah, combos will be even stronger. The meta will once again be shifted to a combo based attacks. I mean, if you can chain a lot of combos in a row enough to look at that. He even gets the 10s are especially buffed in this build because 10s are especially buffed in this build because plus 10s and beyonds and 3 lines. A plus 10, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure of the exact combo layout of a plus 10. All I know is that it sends 3 lines. So yeah. But yes, combos are being constantly revised because it's basically the main talking point. Nice save there for Chaos. God, his pressure is just insane. The way he can output. Oh, I think Chaos missed the +7 with the light blues there, the one that came from garbage. Aleixo manages to save himself by finding the green clear just in time. Oh boy, what a set! What a set that Aleixo does not give up. Aleixo refuses to die. That was not exactly right, I think. He could have gotten the +4, but at the end of the day, that was only a 3 white, so doesn't really matter that much. It is one piece that gets added to the queue, though. All pieces are treated the same when it comes to the queue. Aleixo refused to die Aleixo refused to die until his mouth was taped, and then he was forced to die. Yep. Here comes a ×6 chain from Aleixo versus all the heavy combo game from Chaos. Aleixo could be in trouble here. No, he manages to clear. He manages to clear with the purple +3 there. Uncurse. Gods, make that a command. Make that one an actual command. Right, he has the light blue clear. Yes, well done there, Aleixo. Right, he clears with the light blue clear. Sensible lines here from Aleixo. That +6 came a little bit out of the blue. Right, burns the yellows now. He was looking to get some chain action with the yellows and then the greens, but then fumbled. That was what we call in chess terms. I don't even play chess. A blunder. Oh, Chaos getting that grounded catch to extend his chain. Also, as you can see, stack race speed is very fast in this build. Very fast, to the point that it's an actual concern. You cannot just idle while your opponent is chaining. You have to send stuff. You have to compromise your stack. Otherwise, you will die. All right. Was fun having you around, Mako. See ya. Alright, Aleixo, Chaos here could be under trouble. He did not want to bet it on a slide. I would have bet it on a slide there because... What was the alternative here? Die like he did? 7-2. Okay, let's go. Next game. What did... That was a +8? Oh yeah, that... Wait, what? Is that a +8? I thought a +8 gave... Oh no, a +8 gives a 5 wide and a 4 wide? I thought a +8 gave 2 4 wides. No, I was wondering, I was thinking about the combos, and then Aleixo died while I was thinking about the combos. Right, 8-2. 8-2. What? Who would have thought? Yeah. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Nothing burger kind of explanation. Don't worry, I got it. Alright, here we go. Aleixo's chaining. Aleixo got a big load of garbage on his board. Aleixo there has the yellow +4 and turns it into a yellow +5 instead. Even better for him. Hey, how I wish I could take a +5 for the price of a +4. Don't we all? Right, Aleixo not exactly liking his stack, but Aleixo managed to set up. Yeah, seems like Aleixo's struggling a bit, but actually no, he's in the offensive lead. Although not by much, only 3 pieces on Chaos' queue here. Okay, manages to turn the purple burn into a combo chain, into a +4 combo chain. Okay, manages to work through the slight mental block that he had there to find the chain with the light blues. I'm already behind. I'm behind myself when it comes to commentary. Goes to show how intense this set has been so far. Alright, here's Aleixo, chaining a bit, down stacking and clearing with the reds, nice. Oh, here comes the automatic chain set up there for Aleixo. Okay, I was looking at the vertical dark blue instead, but that also works. Yeah, indeed that worked. Chaos died with 9 pieces on his queue. Seems like Chaos was kind of struggling that round. That's the 3rd one for Aleixo. Can he come back? Big chain times 6 there for Aleixo. Followed up by another times 5. Oh, that's gonna keep Chaos busy for a little while. Now it's time for combos. Now it should be combo time here for Aleixo. Or no! He even gets another chain! That's the times 6. That's gonna keep Chaos very busy for a while. Now is when you need to strike back. Now is when you need the combos. Now is when you need to build up Chaos's queue here. That looked a little bit scary for Aleixo there, but it's okay. He's alive. He's alive and has plenty of health to work with. Okay, not bad. Not a bad sequence there. Maybe a little bit passive, but it's 7 colors. What did you expect? If you want to like aggressive lines, go to level 10 or go to level 7 where there's only 5 colors. Okay, inserts. Now, okay, fumbled the chain and a bit there, Aleixo, but it's okay. He manages to get another chain going on a completely different side of the board. Clears with the oranges and should be. Oh, that's a bit of an ugly garbage setup there, but it's okay. Aleixo's fine. Aleixo's fine. Yep. After the burns, and look at that. Aleixo was fine in the end. 8-4. Chaos was struggling all game. Chaos was struggling with Aleixo's big chains. Uh-oh. Neither of them with strong enough openers here so far, but okay, Chaos here with a bit of a time lag game. And now Aleixo manages to actually find the chain. Drops out times 4 on Chaos' board. Chaos smartly sets up the yellow clear. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, as you can see, both offensive and defensive lines are messier in this build, and both players are much more chain focused compared to the level 8 set. Ooh, Chaos doing a very smart thing there of trying to take of some smart downstacking there. Has to burn those oranges, and that's a big chain coming to get Chaos here. Yep. Okay, manages to set up the light blue +4, and not Aleixo. Chaos is safe here. Has the +8. Seems like Chaos is in the very, very, very slight offensive lead here. Alright, not bad. Clears with the greens. And I'm like what I'm seeing so far. Very, very calm and collected gameplay from the both of them. This is a good round. That was a bit of a struggle there for Chaos, but ultimately he is fine. Aleixo's in trouble here. Yep, he didn't see the yellow clear. Oh no, that's match point for Chaos here after an almost 2-minute round. This is set point. Set point for Chaos here. Alright, Chaos, that looked to me like a bit of a fumble, but ultimately he is fine. It's just that he had to give up a bit of an offensive lead here. Why did he not take the +4? Only he knows. Right. Cuts the chain at ×5 there, Aleixo. Now, smartly sets up the plot. What happened there? Don't panic now, Aleixo. That was a little bit of a mistake, but you should be fine after that. Indeed. Indeed, Aleixo's fine. Alright. Chaos taking the automatic chain. Yeah, down stacks and clears with the greens. Nice gameplay there. Nice defensive gameplay. Meanwhile, Aleixo topped out. Okay, manages to find the +4s. Keeps stalling for time with the +4s and manages to clear with the oranges. Well done there, Aleixo. That was critical. Alright, immediately goes to tier 2, and then with the tiers merge, a board explosion helps Aleixo find some offensive ground there. In fact, he's not even topped out. Chaos here is struggling with offense even more than Aleixo this round. He has mentioned it in the past, his 7-color game. It's a bit of a struggle sometimes, and I don't blame him. 7-color is a struggle. But hey, it is an extremely fun struggle. Right. Here comes a big chain from Aleixo. That's ×7. Yeah. Chaos doing his best to defend, and so far he's doing a good job of it. Lots of +4s coming up. Look at that, 18 +4 for Chaos, 21 +4 for Aleixo. Very similar GPM counts, very similar Q counts as well. That was a bit of a fumble there for Chaos, but that's okay. He's ultimately fine in the end. He's not gonna take the 7. That would have been too aggressive. Maybe that would have been an overcommitment there for Chaos. Not Aleixo. Chaos struggles. Chaos struggles. He had a 7. He had a 6 with the greens and the purple, so he could not take it. 9-5. It's still match point for Chaos, but now the question is, will Aleixo be able to come back? That's a very powerful opener there for Chaos. But Aleixo's high stack to counter that. And Aleixo indeed countered with a chain of its own. He did not see the +7 setup there. But it's okay, take the double garbage chain. Into a +6, into down stack, into clear with the reds. He could have cleared with the Douglas and it would have been completely valid. That was some simultaneous chaining action there. That looked great. Indeed, Aleixo's in the offensive lead so far, but not that by that much actually. Alright. Both players clearing garbage here. Yup. Not any. Now it's when defensive skills truly get to shine. Look at that. That was a great line by Chaos there, managing to. He even sets up the automatic chaining here after the +5. Okay, takes the +5 with the reds. Aleixo here was struggling for a moment, but is ultimately fine in the end. The situation Aleixo was in, you could have hit that slide with the first chain. Oh no, those did not clear. Aleixo struggling. managed to save himself. And now back to your regularly scheduled garbage clearing program. Yup. After the scare of the century here for Aleixo, he is fine. We keep playing, we keep on playing. That was a nice garbage chain clear. That was a chain clear for Chaos there. That was nice gameplay. What now though? Where's your clear? Take the purples. I would have taken the purples. Not topped out though. Chaos is not topped out here. But his offense seems to be stronger as well, because he's the Aleixo's Q is empty, or at least very low. Both of their Qs are not that high, are not that filled up yet. Okay, Chaos keeps clearing. Yeah. This could be a sticky situation here for Chaos. Manages to make the burn work to find the clear in the end. Okay, +5 there for Chaos to stall a bit for time. Yeah, not bad. Not bad though. Now it's Chaos who's running away with the game. Aleixo has a fairly filled up queue here, 8 pieces. That should be affecting his stop time actually. I'm not sure because he was doing some down stacking action there, so yeah, look at how little stop time he's getting. That's the effect of the overtime mechanics actually. Look at that, 3-minute game, a 9-piece queue. Aleixo needs to have very precise lanes here or else he will die. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this because what can he do now? He will get the chain. He's getting no stop time whatsoever. Oh boy, he manages to get rid of some of his Q in order to earn some stop time once again. Aleixo takes the green shogun, ruins the green shogun. Aleixo dies in the end. Aleixo cannot withstand the pressure. Oh boy, 0.3 of a second short of a 4-minute game there. GG's, what a set. And now we breathe. And now we breathe. What a set. What a crazy set. Welcome to panel attack, everyone. Welcome to panel attack, everyone. What a crazy set. Indeed, water break, wipe side break. Now it is time to breathe, to relax. What a crazy game! What a crazy set! Oh boy! And with that, there will be no review now. First of all, because I'm done. I'm done with streaming for at least for a few hours. And second of all, because later on I'm actually playing. Later on I'll be the one in the mines. I'll be playing poker as soon as he gets home. So yeah, there's that to look out for. I will not be streaming that one. I don't know if Lava will be streaming that one or if Spider will be streaming that one. But yeah, this is now my cue to leave. Thank you, Aleixo and Chaos, for playing. That was a crazy set. That was hype as all hell. And yeah, thank you chatters, thank you Bowser, thank you Mako, thank you Emma for being there and making me company. And I'll see you all in the next time. Bye bye.